Martyr Phocas, the gardener of Sinope, commemorated on September 22nd. Saint Phocas came from Sinope, and his only possessions were a garden which he cultivated with great diligence. His income from the garden was very small, but since he was a good steward and frugal in his needs, he would always have something for the poor. Saint Phocas studied the Holy Scriptures with pleasure. He even told those who saw him studying that our soul is also a garden, which requires care, so that it does not produce thorns and thistles. The gardener Phocas also desired that everyone's souls should become spiritual gardens, so wherever he could, he contributed to their purification and cultivation. While he was selling vegetables and fruits, he spoke words of great spiritual profit at the same time. Not only did he benefit Christians, but he also converted many pagans. At that time, the idolaters were persecuting Christians. Therefore, when it became known that the gardener Phocas was a Christian, the rulers sent soldiers to arrest him. Since the saint's home was near the castle gate which communicated with the port, he often had many visitors, sometimes foreign travelers and sometimes the poor. So when the soldiers came, he welcomed them as guests. After some time had passed, he asked them the purpose of their visit. Obliged by his hospitality, they disclosed their secret that they were seeking the Christian Phocas in order to behead him. They even told him that he would be doing them a great favor if he would help them. Unperturbed, Saint Phocas came out of his house to dig and prepare his own grave, and the next day he told the soldiers who he was. They were astonished and ashamed, because they had been received by Saint Phocas with so much love that they did not want to kill him. The saint understood their difficulty and told them not to hesitate, but to carry out their orders, since it was not they who would be responsible for his murder, but rather those who sent them. By speaking in this way, he persuaded the soldiers to behead him. An accurate account of the martyr's death was written by Asterios of Amasea. Christians built a magnificent church on the site of his beheading, and they placed the honorable relics of the holy martyr in it. This became a source of comfort for the afflicted and healing for the sick. A fragment of the holy relics of Saint Phocas is located in the monastery of Prusos in Evrytania. When his homeland, Sinope, was in danger of famine, wheat was found, thanks to the saint's protection. He appeared several times to sailors who were in danger of sinking in the sea and saved them from drowning. At other times, he would awaken the helmsman, telling him to be ready, for a storm was coming. Other times he was seen by the sailors in rough seas, helping sometimes on the ropes, sometimes on the sails, or sometimes protecting the ship so that it would not be wrecked on a reef or be caught in heavy rain. Here is how the custom of having Saint Phocas as a guest at their table was begun among sailors. When they were sitting at the table, one of the sailors bought the saint's share. The next day another sailor bought it, and so they collected the money. When the ship reached its destination, they distributed the money to the poor. The saint worked many miracles of healing. He appeared to some people in their sleep, but he was not visible to others. Thus, the insignificant and humble gardener Phocas is honored by Christians because of his gift of working miracles. The holy martyr Phocas is especially venerated by sailors, and he is also invoked by those who travel by sea.